Good evening, Silver Tubers. It's Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench. It's Wednesday evening, and I thought to myself when I got home, good Lord, it's hot outside. But then I thought, it's Wednesday. What better day to pour silver than on Wednesday? So, we're going to do a few pours tonight. I've got one I haven't poured. I've only poured once. It's in the furnace right now, warming up. Silver's at temperature in the over here in the panning tabletop furnace, and I've got a few other pours planned tonight. We've got a couple of Tree of Life bars. We've got an Aztec round. We've got the All-Seeing Eye triangle, and then some 2.5 ounce just loaves. So let's get this started. We'll start with the one that I have only poured. If I remember correctly, I've only ever poured this round one time. I got the mold and poured it, and after that, I kind of just put the mold away. So it's a dragon. It is a dragon round, and so there it is. And meanwhile, we'll put the All-Seeing Eye in the furnace, let it start to warm up. Alright, let's get this thing poured. Woo-wee! Crucible is blowing hot. Alright. I don't know how much silver I put in here, so I'm going to pour slow. Oh yeah, good big pour. And we'll just keep that crucible going. And we'll drop this out. And there it is. Boy, ain't she pretty. Ain't she a pretty one? I'm going to cool her off so I can handle her with the hands. The gloved hands. Silver-haired Gamma. Gloves. Alright. And there we have what currently I think would be known as a high relief dragon round. So that's pour number one. I'll get back to you here in just a few minutes with pour number two. And we're back. Pour number two is going to be an All-Seeing Eye. This is one of my favorite molds, because I'm a conspiracy theory nut. I'm one of them nut jobs, but they tell me it's not paranoia if they're really out to get you, so I'm gonna stick with that explanation. And piping hot crucible, pour in the silver. Woo, woo, we really poured that one. That's a thick All-Seeing Eye. Got a little excited on that one, folks. Alright, I'm going to throw the next one in. We'll do the Aztec round next. So I'm going to throw that one in the heater, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Now we'll pour us a little Aztec action. One of the more detailed pieces that we pour here at the pouring bench. Good fill. Good fun. And we'll let that cool. We'll be back shortly. And we're back. This time with the Tree of Life bar. The Tree of Life bar. Wee, hot, hot graphite. Hot, hot graphite. So hot. Want to touch the graphite. Although I wouldn't recommend it. very slow pour on this one. I don't want to over pour it. Yeah, that one's got a bit of a lip on it. It's a lippy tree, the tree of life. It's got a bit of an attitude. We'll let that one cool. And we'll be back with another pour. Well, Silver Tubers, here are the results of tonight's pour. It was bittersweet. I poured 2 of the Aztec rounds, which we've seen before. I poured 2 just basic loaves. These need to go in the tumbler to get cleaned up. Definitely a lot of character in these 2 loaves. I'm guessing about 2.5 ounces. This one's a muffin top, probably a little bit heavier. Poured the All-Seeing Eye Triangle, which is, I've been pouring for a while. I don't pour many of them, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis. And the 2 that I've only poured very rarely, the Dragon round, it came out good and thick. It really did. This was a much better pour than I was expecting. And there he is. And the last one is the Knight Riding the Dragon, which I like. I loved this mold. I poured it once and then it got covered up with other molds, and so it kind of gives that sovereign feel to it. I like this one, and it's moderately thick as well. In fact, let's check the weight on that. I'm kind of curious about what that one weighs. So, switch it over to troy ounces. 3.134 troy ounces. So it's definitely chunky. It's definitely beefy. The Dragon round, 3.8 troy ounces. The Tree of Life, a nice 1.9 troy ounces. 2.996 troy ounces for one of the Aztec rounds. The other one feels a little lighter. No, 3.044 troy ounces. And then non-muffin top, it's going to be 2.6 troy ounces. And the muffin top, by that it means it's more like it's got the bread top on it, the muffin top, at 2.916 troy ounces. So everything stayed right around the 2 to 3 troy ounce range. I appreciate everybody hanging out. It's getting warmer and warmer and warmer in here, so I shut everything down and I'm gonna call it a night, throw these in the tumbler, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching.